I'm Nikki. I need water. Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm Nikki, and today's video, I usually don't post a video today, so it is actually Saturday, but I wanted to quickly get this together and get it posted because I have some exciting news, and I didn't want to wait to post it any later, so we're doing it today. I'm gonna have my cookbook up today, and that is the news, guys. My cookbook is finally done. So if you guys have been following me for a little bit now, you know that I've been working on this for a long time. I think I started first thinking and talking about it back in August, and it is now May. So here it is, physical copy in my hands. I can't even believe it. This is just like the most unreal thing. This is something that I have dreamt about since I was in 3rd grade. I used to love watching the Food Network. I used to love getting cookbooks. Honestly, I remember one of my first cookbooks was called like Teens Cook, and there was like a turkey puff pastry sandwich recipe in there that was like my all-time favorite, and I just thought it was so cool to have my own cookbook and be able to follow the recipes in it, and just the thought of making my own and having a cookbook that people actually want to buy is just like unbelievable and unreal to me. So thank you guys so much for your support. First of all, this wouldn't have happened without you, and I'm so excited that it's finally here. So here it is. Like I said, this was all done on my own, so that's also why it took so long. I'm kind of stubborn. If you guys don't really know, I am actually very stubborn, and I like to do things on my own. I really do like to be in control of things. That's like the Virgo in me, I guess. I really like to complete a project from start to finish and like learn all the steps along the way, and that's kind of what I did with this. So I went ahead and assembled it. So this book includes so many of my favorite recipes that have just helped us on our weight loss journey. They're the things that I still make all the time. Honestly, I'm excited to have a physical copy of my recipes because there's a lot of times I have to kind of like look into my phone and stuff and try to find things, and now they're all here. So anyway, first of all, it is available on Amazon. So I'm going to have it on Amazon. I'll have the link and everything. You guys can order it. It is $23.99 for the paperback copy like this. I'm also going to have the ebook listed. So if you go to my site, which is NIKKIGETSFIT.net, I don't have it posted yet because I don't want to share it yet, but it will be here. So you can see my ebooks over here. My old ebook that I had released it was almost 2 years ago now. No, it was a year ago. I don't know. I can't remember. So I have my ebook from before. Then I have this link that you'll be able to click. This will take you to Amazon. And then in between here, I'm going to have an ebook version of this, and it'll be $16. So you can go ahead to NIKKIGETSFIT.net, and that is where my cookbook will be to purchase, or you could just go directly to Amazon. I'll be posting it on my Instagram, and it'll be in the description of this video. But you can order it to get it shipped to you, or you can have the ebook version. And I don't even know where to start. This is just so surreal that I even have this, but I'll just quickly go through the table of contents. So what I have in here, I've got ingredient prep. So we've got veggie mixes, turkey burgers, 2-ingredient dough pitas. Appetizers, just a bunch of different appetizers that we like to make. So like buffalo chicken wraps, tortilla chips, salsas. Then we have some different breakfast here. So we've got like baked oats, the egg bake, pancakes, breakfast burrito, stuff like that. We've got some soup and salad. I don't have many soups though. We really don't make much soup. So there's just a soup and chili. And then that's where I have like my tuna salad, chicken salad, bean salad. I've got pastas. So I do have the meat sauce recipe. And then a few of our favorite pastas, including like crab pasta, tuna noodles, and taco pasta. Then I have copycat takeout meals. So it's like a Chick-fil-A breakfast burrito, Mexican pizza, different stuff like that. We've got all of our favorite wraps. So that's like a turkey BLT wrap, air fryer chicken hummus, barbecue chicken, buffalo chicken. We've got all the bowl recipes right here. So pizza, Greek, Reuben, club sandwich, all of those are there. I've got a good amount of air fryer recipes. So it starts with more of just like kind of appetizer type, and then more of the sweet ones. So we've got like fried pickles and calzones, and then cinnamon apple fries and blueberry cobbler. Then we've got some desserts as well. So there's some air fryer desserts and then some regular. So like banana bread and apple nachos. And then just a few others that I didn't know where to put, like fried rice and Spanish rice and 2-ingredient dough bakes. That's everything that's included in here. I didn't list every recipe, but I just wanted to give a few ideas for each section. Then I just kind of wanted to walk through the pages. Let's just pick a random one. I don't even know. This is so unreal to be holding this. So right here on the recipe, we've got the ingredients. Every single recipe has a picture. So I'm super excited about that. Directions tells you the amount of servings. And then there's just some notes that I have on here about each recipe. Then going over to like the bowls and stuff, I really like to emphasize the fact that I try to keep things simple and kind of like basic meals, so like bowls, wraps, that type of thing, and then you just mix up the ingredients from there. So for each bowl, I have the recipe and the ingredients I use, but then there's also other suggestions. So I really want everyone to like get creative with these because there are so many varieties, and honestly, every time I make one of these bowls, I do it differently. So I do like maybe one less topping from here and a different topping that's in my other topping section. So you can see each bowl has a good amount of extra options, so you can kind of mix in between and just have a lot of variety, and that's what really helps us when we make them. Oh, this is all just like so overwhelming and I'm so excited about it, but that I think is pretty much it when it comes to the recipes. I'm gonna be here if anyone has any questions about everything, of course. So I think that's kind of it with the recipes. A lot of them I did add substitutions in the ingredients as well, or you can just do that yourself. So like in any of the recipes that I put milk, I put that I use unsweetened cashew milk because that's personally what I use, but in majority of the recipes, you can use any type of milk, whether it's almond milk, 2%, you can choose whatever milk you use and kind of adapt it to the ingredients you like to use. So just keep that in mind when you're making these recipes. Even when it says like Laughing Cow, if you don't have Laughing Cow or you don't want to use that, you can use light cream cheese instead. There are other options for all of these recipes, and I really want you to just like keep it simple and remember that you can kind of have a little creativity with it or like change it up based on what ingredients you like. Like the hummus wrap, I put that I like to use black bean hummus, but you can use any hummus you want to use. Okay, then the last thing I want to mention about it, on the last page, I have this QR code. I also have the link typed out if you don't want to use the QR code, but here's how you do this. So you're just gonna take your phone and open up the camera. Then from the camera, you just scan the QR code and then it'll take you directly to my website. So then on my website, you can see it says Cookbook Resources. And if you scroll down right here, it has the links for the WW points and macros. So I have a PDF version and I have a site version. Now, I think that the site version is better to do on the computer because it's just easier to read that way. It's kind of hard to format it on the phone. So you kind of have to slide to the side. I'll show you really quick. So it doesn't fully fit on the screen. You kind of have to slide over if you want to see all the point values or the macros and stuff, but they are there and it does work well on the desktop. But you can also hit click here to view as a PDF. So if you click that, it'll take you to the PDF of everything. So you can see every single recipe listed in the book and it's all listed in order. And then from here, the blue links are points. So if you want to do this on your phone, which I think would be a good idea if you're like tracking it, if you want to pick one, so I don't even know what I'm going to click, but if you hit points on one of the recipes, so say we're going to do the points for the queso cheese dip, I hit points, it automatically opens up into WW. It pops up and there is the recipe to track. So you can just go ahead and track it yourself. It has the servings already in there and then the ingredients that I used. So that is where you can get the points and the macros for all of the recipes. I did enter them in MyFitnessPal and they all have Nikki Gets Fit before them and they're typed out, and I'm trying to figure out how to make them public. I haven't been able to get them to pop up searching, but when you look at the PDF and stuff like that, you can see the macros and calories are right here for the serving. So it's not set up for you to track like it is with WW, but it does give the information right here. It says all the calories, and then when you swipe over, it is the fat, carbs, and protein in each recipe. Then if you go back to the page on my site where we went for cookbook resources, you can scroll down and there is also a PDF for products that I use. So I get a lot of questions for the specific products that I use in these recipes. So like when I say brown sugar replacement, that means I'm using usually brown sugar swerve, but there's a bunch of other options that you could use as well. So I just wanted to give some of mine that I use, and you can go ahead and scroll through all these different products as well as the different kitchen tools that I use. So all of these items in the PDF, unless they're like a cold food item, they have a link to their site. So say you're on here and you click the rice cooker, it says open in Amazon. If you hit open, it'll take you right to Amazon where I got the rice cooker that I use. That's all the products that I use, and that's how you can find those. I figured it would just be easier to have the links separate. So those are on my site, but you can get them by scanning the QR code in the back of the book or just going to NIKKIGETSFIT.net. That is it. Oh my gosh, I can't even believe this. I'm like sweating right now. My stomach hurts and I'm just like so excited. So that is it for my cookbook. I'm gonna have it posted when I post this video. I'm pretty much just gonna edit this really quickly, get it posted, and then release this to be up on Amazon. So you can get it on Amazon or you can get the ebook on my site. I really appreciate you guys for supporting me. I hope you guys love this so much. I was so nervous about it. I did want to talk about the process a little bit and why it took me so long, honestly. First of all, you guys know I run my cookie business. So of course I had started it in August, and then I had crazy pre-orders in October for Halloween, November for Thanksgiving, then December for Christmas, and Christmas was just crazy anyway. Then I had them again for Valentine's Day, and it's just like my busiest pre-order time was when I was also trying to do this cookbook. So it got put on the back burner a lot. I would just like work on it at night a lot when I could, and it's finally done. I have all the points done and everything, so I'm really excited about it. I did go through each recipe and remake it so that I could make sure all of the measurements were right, so that I could get a new picture of everything and I could just finalize each recipe, and that's also why it took so long. Everything is in here though. I appreciate you guys for waiting. Seriously, I appreciate it. I wish it would have been done sooner, but I really am happy with it, and I really do hope you guys find it helpful. And yeah, thank you. I honestly, while I was working on it, was kind of thinking like, I don't know if I could ever do this again and write another cookbook. And now that it's actually complete and I see it here and I kind of know the process that I took to do this, I think that I could see myself doing another one or doing more types of books like this. And so yeah, I'm really excited. So thank you guys. Another thing that I never thought that I was going to be able to do in my life, and here it is. Like I'm probably being annoying in this video because I just don't even know what to say. I'm like honestly at a loss for words because this is just amazing to me, and I'm so happy and so proud of it. So thank you guys. I will have the link in the description. I appreciate you all so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I hope you guys have a good Saturday.